Caitlin Clark did more than rule the 2025 WNBA season. She pushed the game past what anyone thought could happen. As the Fever's playoff run pulled in millions of viewers, Clark kept producing plays that stunned analysts and left defenders completely lost. Here are 15 moments that almost broke basketball. Number 15, the impossible angle assist versus the New York Liberty, June 15, 2025. Clark grabbed a tough rebound in traffic and was already thinking several steps ahead. Then she made a pass that looked unreal, threading the ball through a tiny gap and hitting her teammate right in stride. Most point guards would never even try that pass. It needed instant calculation, perfect touch, and the confidence to believe it could work. Clark made it look effortless. The Fever shocked the unbeaten Liberty 102-88. But this one play felt even bigger. It was the moment everyone realized the game changed, when number 22 had the ball. Number 14, the full court vision versus the New York Liberty. Against that same undefeated Liberty team, Clark put together a play that felt like pure basketball instinct. From near half court, with defenders closing fast, she fired an incredible assist to Aaliyah Boston. What made it special was not only the pass, but everything before it. Clark used a small head fake to stop one defender, dipped her shoulder to shake another, and released the ball before Boston even finished her cut. She saw the play before anyone else did. She finished with 9 assists in the upset win, while defenders were left studying film for answers. For Clark, it looked routine. Number 13, the double steal clinic versus the Connecticut Sun. Clark became a defensive problem in this game, coming up with back-to-back steals that showed how sharp her instincts really are. The Fever rolled to an 88-71 win, but those 2 steals showed a different side of her game. On the first one, she watched the point guard's eyes instead of the ball and jumped the passing lane before anyone saw it coming. On the second, she took the ball cleanly, fought through contact, and set up Kelsey Mitchell for an easy layup. The crowd exploded, the Sun called timeout, and Clark just smiled. Number 12, the alley-oop illusion versus the Atlanta Dream. In a brutal 91-90 loss to Atlanta, Clark made a play that deserved a better ending. Late in the game, she floated what looked like a lob pass, except the ball touched the net and dropped in. It looked accidental at first, but on the replay, it did not seem that simple. The shot had a perfect arc and just the right spin. Number 12, the alley-oop illusion versus Atlanta Dream. Clark sent the ball on the exact line needed for it to fall, hiding her real intent until it dropped clean through the net. Defenders stood still for a second, unsure whether to challenge the shot or cut off the pass. She ended the night with 27 points and 11 assists, while setting several franchise records, even in a loss. Greatness does not always need a win to stand out. Number 11, the needle-threading masterclass versus Chicago Sky. The Fever crushed Chicago 93-58, and Clark's triple-double of 20 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists was special on its own. But one pass to Lexi Hull stood above everything else. With full court pressure on her, Clark spotted a lane that barely existed. 3 defenders were in the way, and Hull had almost no space. Still, Clark fired the pass with perfect speed and placement right into Hull's hands. Chicago never recovered after that play, and neither did its confidence. Number 10, the step-back dagger versus Atlanta Dream. Clark helped finish off Atlanta in an 81-76 win with a deep 3 that showed how complete her offensive game had become. The shot was big, but the move before it made the moment even better. Her step back created so much room that the defender had no chance to recover. The footwork was clean, the balance was steady, and the release was smooth. Clark finished with 13 points, 7 assists, and 3 made threes. The defender was left behind near the arc. Number 9, the homecoming bomb versus Brazil national team. In a 108-44 blowout over Brazil, Clark saved her boldest shot for the same floor, where she broke NCAA scoring records. Late in the third quarter, with the game already out of reach, she pulled up from 36 feet and buried a logo 3. The shot was fearless, the accuracy was perfect, and the message was obvious. This was her building. Brazil could only watch it happen. While the crowd exploded and Clark ran back with that familiar smile. Number 8, the season opener statement. On opening night, with everyone watching, Clark's first shot of the season was a relaxed 28-footer that set the tone right away. Her form was sharp from start to finish. Feet set, knees bent, release high, everything looked easy. But the confidence made the moment even bigger. She pulled up as if it were nothing, knocked it down and jogged back smiling. In that instant, defenders knew they were in for a very long year. Number 7, the icebreaker versus Dallas Wings. Every player goes through a shooting slump. The best ones end it in a big way. Number 7, the icebreaker versus Dallas Wings. Against Dallas, Clark snapped her shooting slump with a deep 3 that sparked a 102-83 blowout. The shot came from far beyond the arc, and the relief was obvious. As it dropped, she softly said, "Finally," while running back. After that, she took over. She finished with 13 assists, 5 steals, and total control of the offense. Once Clark got going, Dallas had no chance. Number 6, the 38-second Avalanche versus New York Liberty. Coming back from injury, Clark produced one of the wildest stretches the WNBA has ever seen. The Fever were down 11 against the Liberty when she exploded. In only 38 seconds, she drilled 3 deep threes from 33, 27, and 31 feet. Not 38 minutes, just 38 seconds. Every shot felt unreal. The arc, the spin, the confidence to keep firing, it all looked unstoppable. New York called timeouts and changed coverages, but nothing helped. Clark ended with 32 points, 7 threes to match her career high, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds in the 102-88 upset. The crowd at Gainbridge Fieldhouse saw something unforgettable. Number 5, the bench stare-down versus Connecticut Sunday. The Commissioner's Cup qualifier got heated fast. There were eye pokes, shoves, and playoff-level tension in June. Right in the middle of it, Clark scored 20 points and closed out the 88-71 win with a dagger logo 3. Then came the moment everyone remembered. After it went in, she turned toward the Sun bench and let out a fierce yell. She did not need to say anything. The message was obvious. Your turn. The Fever earned a place in the Commissioner's Cup final, and Clark added another iconic moment to her rise. Number 4, the Vision Showcase versus Golden State Valkyries. Even in an 88-77 loss at Chase Center, Clark's passing display against the expansion Valkyries showed why she averages 8.7 assists per game. She had 9 assists in the loss, and each one showed her feel for the game. This pass in particular cut through Golden State's defense with ease. Clark found lanes that hardly looked open and delivered the ball with perfect timing and accuracy. Indiana lost the game, but Clark's talent for creating shots for others still stood out. Number 3, the traffic navigator versus Seattle Storm. Clark's growth into a complete player was clear against Seattle. She was not just settling for threes. She took contact, played through pressure, and still made sharp, accurate passes. On this play, she worked through heavy traffic in a situation where almost every other guard would have turned it over. Clark made it look simple. Number 3, the traffic navigator versus Seattle Storm. Clark's growth into a complete player was easy to see against Seattle. She did more than shoot from deep. She took hits, handled pressure, and still delivered sharp passes. On this play, she moved through traffic where almost every other guard would have lost the ball. Clark stayed in control the whole time. Her body control, balance, vision, and calm under pressure all stood out as defenders tried to throw everything off. She finished with 9 assists and never looked rushed. Just pure high-level basketball IQ. Number 2, the mathematicians triple versus Connecticut Sunday. With a spot in the Commissioner's Cup final on the line, Clark pulled up from near half court like it was a simple warm-up shot. Everything had to be perfect. The angle, the arc, the power, every part of it. And she drilled it. Then, in one of the coldest moments of the season, she winked at the bench before the ball even went in. She already knew. The Fever knew. The Sun knew. It felt like pure basketball magic backed by total confidence. Number 1. The no-look symphony versus Las Vegas Aces. Against the defending champions, Clark delivered the best assist of the season. Working through a maze of long arms, moving screens, and elite defenders, she fired a no-look pass that found Aaliyah Boston in the perfect spot. The connection between Clark and Boston looked unreal. The pass avoided 3 defenders and matched Boston's movement exactly. Even top quarterbacks would respect that kind of timing. Boston scored 26 points and nearly helped erase the 89-81 loss. Once again, Clark made something brilliant look easy. Caitlin Clark's 2025 season was not just great, it changed the conversation around the game. She pushed the point guard position to a new level with deep range, elite vision, and non-stop competitive energy. The Fever's playoff run gave fans one huge moment after another, and these 15 plays only captured part of what she brought to the court. When people look back on 2025, they will remember it as the year Caitlin Clark did not just play basketball, she changed it. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, share it with other basketball fans, and subscribe for more looks at the plays that shape greatness. The revolution is on screen, and Caitlin Clark is leading it.